Good morning, my beautiful friend. How are you today? I'm so grateful to be here with you. I want you to drop in with me. So once you roll your shoulders up, we're going to open the heart, open the throat. And we're going to take it forward. So we're going to do some drumming today. I'm excited. I don't know how this drum will sound because we have some snow and this drum moves with the weather. She works. All right, this is my Isis drum. So I want you to take a nice deep breath in all the way to your lower belly. We're gonna wake up some fire today, some fire in the sacral chakra. So I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's do it faster. Allowing the sound of the drum to move the vibrations in your body. So we are all energy, and if our energy gets stuck or confined, our actions become stuck and confined. If we can move it through sound, through drums, through bowls, through chanting, through breath work, what happens is we activate the energy, which allows us to get so many more results, higher qualified results. So that's why we always use sound in these videos. That's why I'm always inviting you to breathe, because we want to move some stagnant energy inside of you. Stagnation creates stagnation. Activation creates results. All right. And everything we do here is based on getting you better results in your world, in your life, in your business. So let's do that today. All right. So I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Move the rib cage. There we go. There we go. Let's call in all of our angels, our guides, our leaders, those who are here for you specifically, those who are here to help you with your work, your business, your purpose. We're going to invite them in and through the divine light to come and hold space with us right here, right now, to lead us, to guide us, to direct us. We're going to ask that light will touch our ears so we can spiritually hear what needs to be heard today in this session. We're going to ask that light will touch our third eye chakra so that we can have access to our spiritual gifts of seeing visions, of hearing and feeling and knowing truth. We're going to ask that light will cleanse our lips, that we speak only what needs to be spoken. So breathing in and breathing out. One more in. And out. There we go. Beautiful, wonderful. Feels so good today. All right, so I want you to look at your life right now with your eyes closed. We're going to look at it like a movie screen. Where are you feeling stagnant? Where is the energy stuck? Where do you feel like you maybe are moving in molasses and you want to be moving with speed? Where do you see that? So just stay in your heart, not in your head. What's the first thing that comes to you? Breathing in and out. All right, looking at this pocket of your life that you feel stagnant in, we're going to just pick it up with our palms. Yes, we're going to wrap it in light, put it on the altar, and we're going to ask to be shown what's resisting action. What's resisting the action in this pocket of your life? Is it you don't know how? Is it that you are afraid? Is it that you don't believe in yourself? Is it that someone else said you can't do it? Like, where are you stuck? Because of what? What is keeping you stuck? So it's almost like, what's the gate that is shut on you so you can't run? That's what we want to find. So I want you to go in your heart and ask, what is keeping me stuck? What old patterns, belief systems, what is keeping me stuck? Okay, so right here, right now, now that you see what's keeping you stuck, I'm going to take you through a story, okay? All right, so we're going to take what's keeping you stuck. We're going to wrap it in light, put it on the altar as well. Like, we don't need to hold either of these. But I want you to go back into the Bible story of Moses and the Israelites, and how the Israelites wanted to be freed from bondage. I mean, this was generation upon generation of bondage, of prison that these Israelites were in. And Moses came and saved them. And they leave and they're so happy and it's so exciting. And then they start to complain. And they want to go back to bondage. They want to go back because it's what they knew. They knew how to be a slave. They knew that being a slave meant that they would have food every single day. They knew exactly what they needed to do. And so they wanted to go back to being slaves because it was comfortable. So I tell you this story because whatever is keeping you stuck behind that gate, the thing that's keeping you in stagnation is an old belief system. It's an old pattern that is like a prison that it's easy to go back to because we know it, because it's comfortable. That doesn't mean that we like the results that are there, but we just know those patterns. So today we're going to blast them out like a freaking, what is this called? Like a, dynamite. There it is, dynamite. We're going to blast it with dynamite, okay? We're going to clear this old shit out so that you can step forward as the fire that you are and go forward in full activation and energetic decision-making, powerful movement, enlightened awareness, enlivened action. But we've got to clear out the old slavery that is keeping you stuck so that you can be exactly who you know you're here to be. So you can actually move this molasses out and go like a full-blown, fast-flowing river. That's what we want here. And the place that you're stuck, we want it to be a river of movement, okay? So taking this belief system, you have it, you know it, it's gonna sound something like, I don't know enough, I'm not good enough, people think I'm crazy to do this, I'm never gonna be good enough. Like these old belief systems, they're not unique. Like everyone has some version of them. It's an old record that just plays in the mind and the body, and it's generational. Just you were born with these thoughts. Let's clear them out because you have shit to do. And stagnation never, ever, ever gets things done. Ever. Stagnation is just frustrating, and it is a prison. But it is a prison that we're comfortable with because we know it. But like not anymore. Okay? Just not anymore. So going into the body, going into the heart, going into the mind, into the soul. One more in. First thing that comes to you, that's the thought that we're clearing out. That's the old pattern, the old belief. I want you to imagine that you can see this old pattern and old belief strung together right in front of you. And it feels like we can make it into like a roadblock of rocks, okay? And these old patterns of I'm not good enough, I'll never know enough, I'll never be enough, this will never work out, blah, 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 all that bologna and cheese. It's all these rocks that are right here, okay? And I want you to stand in front of the rocks, eyes closed, go in with me, okay? You're gonna stand in front of the rocks, and I want you to stand like Peter Pan stance, okay? Like 2 feet on the earth, hands on your hips. And you're gonna breathe in from the center of your being, the power that is you, the activation that is you. Ready? You're gonna breathe it in. As you breathe it out, I want you to feel the power in the center of your body begin to get bigger and bigger and bigger. You're gonna breathe it in and out. One more in and out. And I want you to step forward towards the rocks that are in the way of your path. And however it is that you want to superpower this shit, whether it's you use the palms of your hand and you blast it with light, whether you use the power within your gut that we just woke up and you blast this out with your dynamite of energy, or you touch the rocks and they all turn into sand and they move out of the way with the wind blowing this path completely clear. I want you to demolish the old belief systems, the old prisons that have you stuck right here, right now. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. There we go. Ooh, I like that. All right, now that we've cleared the path, I want you to step forward and seeing yourself stepping forward with so much power, with so much activation, with so much noble, fierce energy that you know exactly what needs to be done, that you know exactly who you are and who you are here to serve, that it is you and your gifts that are here to impact in only the way that you are here to impact. You have mighty work to do. Stagnation has no hold on you. Your power is an activator. Step forward, clear out the rubble, and be who you need to be. Whew, that's some fire that came through today, my friend. Do you feel it? I want you to imagine that everything that you put on the altar has been completely dissolved and destroyed. And now you're going to open your palms and you're going to ask, what's one step that I can take today that's going to create activation and energy in my step on this new path, this cleared path? What is the thing that you can do today? There we go. You're going to wrap that item up. You're going to hand it over to God, your angels, and ask that they will open the space and time that this gets completed here and now. Wrapping you in the most beautiful momentum and energy and activation. I see you. I hear you. I love you. I believe in you. Go forward. Let's go change the world.